that additional user experience where the students can look up and see a progress bar reducing as the time remaining in the exam is reduced. So here is our progress bar. And I'm actually going to use a Z-stack for this. A Z-stack layers 2 or more views on top of each other. I'm going to throw on another capsule. This with a frame with a width of say 600 for now. Now, as you can see, it actually increases in size to the available space. Rather than putting on 2 heights, I'm going to put the height on the Z-stack, which will make the Z-stack 75, and the capsules will go only as high as the Z-stack allows. I'm going to put in a frame though for the width, which I'm going to place at about 700. Might make that 9. And our layering of the capsule can have a different color. So I'm going to put foreground color of blue. It looks rubbish. Let's just change this to a color, open brackets, color again, and use a color literal so I can choose a more precise color. Choose a dark green for the background and a light green on top. There we go. Now, unfortunately, the overlay of the time remaining is now cannot be seen because the capsule is sitting on top of it. So I'm just going to cut that out and place it on the Z-stack along with the font to ensure we retain the way it looks. So you can see 90 minutes is now there on top of the Z-stack, which has the 2 capsules. Now, obviously, this would also work if I place the text inside my Z-stack. Both will work. Both are more than fine to use as a solution. Just really highlights the fact that there are multiple ways to code an application. So we're now looking at ensuring that the progress bar is to the left. So I'll put alignment of the left leading, should be left. And you can see that's again, push the text over to there. So I might just take that out of the Z-stack because I don't want the text on the left. I'll just place the text as an overlay again. I'll go back into the middle. All right, so now we need this width to be dynamically changing as the time remaining reduces. So we're looking for a percentage. So at the moment we have 90 minutes at the start, 90 minutes remaining because the current time and the end time are the start of the exam. But as this reduces, I want a percentage time remaining, which will be a CG float, which is core graphics float, and float is a number. So I want this to be a decimal number that I can use with graphics. And I'm going to return the time remaining divided by the duration of the exam. And I'll place that inside of a CG float. So that's now a percentage. So let's say hypothetically there was 45 minutes remaining in the exam. That'd be 45 divided by 90, which gives me 0.5. and 0.5 multiplied by 900 will give me half of the background capsule, making it halfway through the exam. Now this will need to run in the simulator, I believe. So we might need the full simulator. It's just Command R will build the project and put it into the full simulator. So you see it just popped up there. And we hit the start button by hitting return on the keyboard. You can see our progress bar slightly reduced there. There it goes. And the time is updating, that's important. And yes, there's the progress bar slowly coming down. Now, we could probably test this a little bit better by changing this to an 11-minute exam, or a 10-minute exam. Let's make it an 11-minute exam so we can really see that working time and 10-minute warning time effectively being calculated. And that's better. And now you can see that's really reducing down. There's our planning time, working time, 10-minute warning. Yes, that's 11 minutes away. Now that'd be because of the number of seconds after 9:34 that we started. We didn't start right on 9:34. So that's working effectively. So if I was to evaluate this solution, I would say I probably need the seconds in the time. So it's a clear indication that 9:34 and 20 seconds was the start of the exam, and 9:35 and 20 seconds would be the 10-minute warning. At the moment, it appears to the user that it's actually a 10-minute warning after 11 minutes. But all in all, we have a pretty good prototype solution that we can show our client.